What's up guys, it's Brendan. I got another exciting video for you guys today. I want to start this off by saying, again, thanks for the support. I don't even know how I managed to get up to 2,000 something views on my other video. I don't know if it was interesting, what you guys liked about it so much, but I appreciate it. We got so many likes, so many views on not just that last one, but also this one. It's amazing. I really hope that the channel can stay like this, that we can continue getting these kinds of views. The subscriber count is going up like nearly every minute. It's amazing. I never expected my channel to grow so rapidly, or even to really grow that much at all. I thought it would just be like something between me and my friends, but it's doing crazy. To make things look a little bit more official, my friend Roy did a little bit of channel art. He helped create a profile picture and some like cover photo. I'll post both of those in here and how it looks from the desktop. At the end of the video, we have an outro that I made earlier. It's going to be on all the videos now, so stay tuned for that. So we're just going to get right into the video. Obviously, I want you to leave a like, but in the comments, leave a comment on what I should do next. I have a couple of ideas, but I want to know what you guys want to hear. I actually lost this at 14 years old. I don't, again, with the age restriction thing, YouTube, if they want to put it on there, they can. If not, and you're like 12, please don't watch this. I would intend for it to be for like older people, like 13 and up. No, but, this actually is going to be a more professional video. I'm using, my Snowball microphone. I got it off Amazon. I don't know if you guys can tell a difference. But I'm not recording straight from my phone. I have an actual microphone. Anyways, so I was 14 years old. We're not going to do names, of course. So I went to this girl's house, and we'd been dating maybe 3 months. And I knew what sex was. I just didn't know what it felt like, you know, basic stuff. So it was her idea. I didn't know how it was supposed to work, anything like that. So we were making out like usual. And we sort of, you know, we got undressed. We did the basics. You know how it is. And it was kind of awkward. I mean, it was a first-time thing for both of us. I assume it was for me, probably not for her, with the experience that she showed. But so I was completely undressed. She still had her panties on, like I was on top of her, and I got a nosebleed. Like it started off like, oh, and the lights were off. I should have mentioned that earlier. It was just like kind of dripping, and so the first thing I just thought, okay, maybe it'll go away. Well, it went from like dripping, kind of like rainwater, to like somebody turned on the water hose. Like it was just flowing. And so she was like, "Are you crying?" And I'm like, "No, that's my nose." And so I had to get up, and we went back to the bathroom. We turned on the water. We fixed my nose. She's like, "Do you still want to?" And I'm like, yeah, I guess." And so I kind of relaxed. I got the condom that my brother gave me, my older brother. And we went back in there. It was missionary. I got on top. It was a very awkward experience. I remember it was pretty quiet. Me being the prepubescent 14-year-old that I was, I just kind of like, I don't know, I didn't know what to do exactly. So I mean, it was pretty slow. I increased my pace from time to time. I didn't know if I was doing good or not. It was just awkward. So it went on. I remember there was a clock in her room, and I watched it, and I think it was like maybe 14. It wasn't 20 minutes, but it was definitely 15 minutes. It was somewhere in that time frame. Anyways, so then, remember, obviously I had masturbated before. I got this feeling, and I'm like, okay, you know, this is about to happen. So I didn't pull out. I just kind of just you know, stopped. And she's like, did you finish? And I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, so what now? And then she's like, I don't know. So I got off of her, I took the condom off, I threw it away. And I'm like, how was it? She's like, it was good. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. And then it was kind of awkward for the next few minutes. And I started to get back dressed, and I heard a car pull up outside. Now, this is the interesting part. Her parents had gotten home, like, early. I had snuck over there, and they weren't supposed to be back for, like, another 20 minutes. And anyways, her parents were there. So I went back inside, and I went, like, to the end. I left her room, and I went to, like, the window, and I was watching. They were coming to the front door, and there was only a front door and like, maybe, like, this, like, it was, like, a side door thing that went up to the garage and then a back door. So I went to the kitchen, and I got, like, this muffin thing, because I didn't have breakfast that morning. I wasn't, in retrospect, that was probably stupid. So I got the muffin, and then I went out the back door. Well, her parents heard it because, like, the dogs went bananas. Like, they just went absolutely ballistic. And I remember, like, they were like, hey, what's going on? Is somebody here? And then she's like, no. And for some reason, being the prepubescent teenager that I was, I just kind of stood there. Nobody did anything. Like, I remember the dogs were just going, like, absolutely nuts. And they didn't see me. But anyways, I got away. I walked down the street. It was pretty weird. Anyways, I got back home. We didn't really talk about it until like a couple days after. She was like, "Do you want to do it again?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we can." And it was really awkward. Anyways, we hung out, nothing happened. And then like a couple days after that, we just broke up because it was just so awkward at that point. We were both 14, and in retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea. And yeah, so that's the story of how I lost it. Nothing super dramatic, but I could have gotten caught, and that would have been really bad. And I'm sure that her parents kind of figured, her boyfriend was probably over with it. We didn't have school that day because it was actually like it is now. Well, no, it wasn't. It was on Christmas break. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support on the video. Don't forget to leave a comment on what you think I should do next. One last thing before I get to the end of the video, I feel like I need to mention this because some people have the wrong idea. The girl in the thumbnail has nothing to do with this. She's not the girl. That's just a picture that I had with somebody. That could be an entire story time with Brennan on its own. Don't just completely disregard that. I did not lose my virginity to her. It was just a picture that I had for clickbait.